The Nets have had an egalitarian attack tonight. 25th assist of the night for Brooklyn. Dariq Whitehead and Noah Clowney making their NBA debuts.
Coming in, they told me to be ready. So kind of before the game is when I really kind of got in that right mind state of, this might be your first NBA game.
Noah Clowney.
We got drafted about 3 months ago, and to know that that was our first time checking in at Barclays, for a game, an actual live game, was amazing.
No, I wasn't really nervous. It's basketball. But when you got in there and you playing with them, even for that short time, it kind of gives you a sense of confidence.
When I got out there, I was like, all right, I'm here now. Can't, overthink it. You got to be out here and be a basketball player.
For Whitehead, seeing the skill set of what he presents, I know it brings a lot of optimism for what he can become.
Whitehead is going to have a chance at his first NBA points here at the line. Dariq Whitehead is on the board. His first NBA point earns a standing O from his teammates.
I told Dariq my first point in the NBA came off, I got fouled, missed the first free throw, made the second free throw, so I told him that's a great way to start his career.
Definitely love Cam, but I would have loved to make my first free throw. But, it happens. I'm still blessed to have my first career point in the NBA, so like I said, it's an amazing opportunity.
Brooklyn takes care of business against Miami.
Pretty big response for them as they came into the game.
They're part of us, and for them to get their first official minutes, see their jersey, run up and down the floor, it's a little bit of a glimpse into the future.
After Summer League, I don't think they was really rocking with me. But now, yeah, that was great. That was great, actually. It was a great reaction.
I love it, man. I love it. You got to think so much hard work and dedication and everything else that came with it, went into this moment. And for them to be able to put the jersey on and play in a real meaningful game, get their first stats and check that off the bucket list is pretty cool.
Everybody's excited about both of them. I think the fact that they're both still young and came from great programs, winning programs, why wouldn't you be excited about that? And I think the city has embraced them, and I think that's a great thing for them and their confidence.
I got to continue to progress. Tonight it probably was 2 minutes or something like that. Hopefully next game it can be 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and show coach, I should be out there on the floor, eventually in the long run. The only way is up.
Hey, Noah Clowney, first rebound. Dariq Whitehead, first block and point. Let's go, bro. Here we go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
The last few months, we've been going back and forth between Long Island and Brooklyn, playing with both teams, and it's been fun. It's Christmas time, man. Special time for us. Everybody, I feel like, just come together and have a good time.
We're in Levittown. We're at the Target, giving back to families, making sure they have everything they need in order to have a successful holiday. He said, I'm used to being mic'd up.
We at Target, man. We out here shopping with the youngins. Have some gift cards, get everybody some gifts.
The holidays and December is always about giving back.
See anything you liking right here?
I feel like I'm very blessed enough and fortunate to be able to come here for times like this to help other people.
It's for a very good purpose. It's really for my brother.
I went above and beyond. I made sure he had everything he needed. I even helped him pick out gifts for his brother, for him to, pick fights with his brother. So I definitely say I won that one. Yes, sir.
We got some speakers, got some good clothes, and a nice backpack. I feel like we can pack it all up into the backpack and head out.
My man's got a brand new controller. That's enough said.
Enough said. All right.
You said in his profession? I gotta check that out. Okay, I gotta check that out for sure.
Favorite gift growing up? I don't really remember gifts. My favorite thing to do when I was little, I had a Game Boy. And then when I got off the Game Boy, I got a PSP. That was probably I used to play Burnout 3 on there.
Probably one of my video games. I'm huge on the video games, so I'd say one of my video games.
I think growing up, my favorite gift was a trampoline. Came downstairs that morning, seen a trampoline in my backyard, and me and my brothers kind of just had a blast on it.
For me and my family, it's just the time of the year for giving.
Anytime you get to connect with younger kids that look up to you and want to be in the position that you're at, I feel like it's always important to be able to make that impact.
I gotta get you to a game, man.
Lessons that we have and being fortunate enough to give back, I feel like it's always important to always give.
I feel like this is probably just the beginning of what I'm gonna do. Like I said, we're fortunate enough to make a lot of money for playing with the basketball, so giving back is a big part of it, I feel like.
Nets on 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, here we go, y'all. Good morning, man. Good morning. Let's start the day off by celebrating each other. Nicely done, bro. First NBA.
Congrats, bro.
Good tip. Way to crash.
Thomas floats it up too strong. Rebound tipped in. Looked like Jalen Wilson was the one who got that one.
He's had some monster games with the Long Island Nets and opportunity for a couple of these young players to get some run.
I'm obviously excited. This is exactly where I want to be, but I also understand that I have to do different things right now. Being confident and also just being excited for every single day.
Wilson the rebound and the putback. Jalen Wilson. Impressive effort from the rookie.
Understanding that where I am right now, that I just need to be ready and understand that every single day is a new day.
You know, he's a baller. He's going to go out there and play each and every night. It was no doubt in my mind that, you know, when his number was called, he was going to be ready.
You know, I asked Jock Vaughn about the impact that he has made, especially on this road trip as he continues to get more minutes. And Jock Vaughn told me that he just seems to be ready.
Jalen's success is not surprising. He's not someone that's not been in a moment or not been in the spotlight. He's a national champion. I don't think the G League or the NBA will shake him.
And there's a maturity there, just being in college for as long as he was, and all the winning that they did. That's around a serious winning program where the standard was very high.
But he's still developing defensively. He still has to get better at defending multiple positions. I still think he should average 8 to 10 rebounds a game. So we can say all the great things he's doing, but then you have to look at all the other things. So in teaching him patience, is saying, you do these 3 things good. Once you get these other 3 things, the sky's the limit for you.
How we sound about that? We good? We have a special birthday announcement. Sarah and Steph, this is Jalen, your fellow rookie, going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah and Steph. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. No encore. No encore.
That was so sweet. I don't know what to say. I'm also talking to my bestie, and she got to hear the whole thing. So this was all an amazing experience. I really appreciate it.
I should win an Oscar for that.
That was a good
We're out in Orlando, Florida at the G League Showcase, where a bunch of the guys from the G League can get a chance to showcase their skills.
The Showcase is a big event for multiple reasons. One of them is you get all 30 G League teams in one place at one time. And although that puts a lot of pressure on the players, that also gives them an opportunity to show their skills.
The G League right now is so deep where I remember when I first started following the G League, you know, you could say that there was 2 or 3 NBA level players on each team. Now there's 5 or 6, maybe 5 to 7 NBA caliber players in every team. There's so much hidden talent, and so that's what the showcase is really all about. I always say that the Long Island Nets are probably one of the more slept-on teams in terms of producing NBA talent. I really like Day'Ron Sharpe and what he did in the G League and now what he's doing in the NBA. Sharpe is there! We've seen Nick Claxton, his rookie year, spend time in the G League, and we've seen him develop into a double-double machine every single night.
Claxton, the catch and slam.
And then with Cam Thomas, he was a guy that was probably off the bat too good for the G League to begin with in terms of talent. And I don't really say that too often, but the Long Island Nets have produced a ton of talent over the years, and I really admire the way Brooklyn has been using their system because I think a lot of teams are starting to use it a lot more, but the Brooklyn Nets have done a really good job with Long Island in producing talent.
Hey, energy was there, the effort was there, the focus was there. Let's continue to carry over tomorrow and then on game day. Let's go, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
So Jalen, he was supposed to come with us to Orlando to play in the showcase, but with some injuries going on, he stayed back, and he's playing with the main roster. All this time we've been working to stay ready, get ready, and you know, he's been staying ready.
You build your confidence in the G League, and then you go up to the NBA and you take that with you, and you perform well at that level too.
A lot of times when you're in the G League, you think you're not being seen. You think, oh, there's 200 fans here. Now you're in an environment where there's only 200 people, but all of them are with the NBA. There is no fans. It's all about basketball.
You got a lot of guys here who's trying to get to a big contract and trying to get to the NBA. So all the guys, you're going to get their best every night. They're going to play hard. They're going to try to outplay you. And that's just what you got to be prepared for.
Go, win on 3, 1, 2, 3, man.
Being out here in Orlando at the showcase, I'm not changing nothing for nobody watching. My goal is to win games. My goal has always been to win games. And that's what I'm going to go do.
Coming up on year 1.
Clowney and 1.
Man, it's Noah, man. I ain't surprised. Coming in, I know what kind of player he is. I know what he's capable of.
Clowney slams it down.
Felt great. Always fun being able to play the game that I love so much.
Once again, Wilson showing off the skills that he brings to the court.
I always just want to take advantage of the opportunity.